It's me, Sam, and this is By Hook or By Needles, and today we are mapping a graph for a granny square. Okay, and we were going to be using 3 colors, and I will show you what the third color is going to be used for very shortly. So I'm going to start with a slip knot and a chain of 4. Join to the first. Okay. 2, 3. Two chain between to create our corners. Oh, am I out? No. Sorry if I was out of shot there. Okay. Chain 1. Normally I would join with a half double crochet. Sometimes I join with a chain 1 and a single crochet, which is what I will do in this instance. Both turn out to do the same thing, which is puts you in the center of a corner for the next round. Okay, so let's map this. We'll start off with a green. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to use the second color to help guide the rows or the rounds. You'll see what I mean when I finish this first round. Okay, so we got our 4 chain, and then we're coming up 1, 2, 3, and we're doing 2 doubles, 2 chain, 3 doubles, 2 chain, 3 doubles, oops, 2 chain, one, we'll just put 1 there. That's a fat one. That's a double that needs to go on a diet. Chain, and then a symbol for a single crochet. Then, before we start crocheting, I'm going to make another square. Oops. A very wonky square. Now, I'm just doing this obviously freehand. If you are creating a graph for a friend, or for maybe you're a designer and you're wanting, and you're learning how to map graphs, and you want to make this for, to sell or whatever, you'd obviously use a computer to get the lines straight, or you'd use a ruler if you're drawing it, whatever. I'm doing it roughly. I'm just showing you how this can work, how you can create a graph for granny stitch, because it's going to help us when we go on to the bod shawl. Okay. Bod has, by the way, given me permission to use her pattern to create a graph, just in case anyone's wondering. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We're going to make our next round. And we're going to put in our corners. So we do the first half of the first corner, but only half of it. Let me go over. Once again, I don't put chains on my sides. I only put chains in my corners. That's me. You do you. It doesn't matter. You know, I get very frustrated with some people that might sort of say, you're holding your hook wrong, you're holding your yarn wrong. No, there is no wrong way or right way. You do it your way. If you can do it and it's comfortable and it's, you know, it's not going to hurt you, and it, you know, you can crochet at a speed you're happy with, do it. Do it your way. You know, to everybody else who tries to tell you you're doing it wrong. You know, it's the same with knitting. I know that if I knitted continental style, I could do it a lot quicker if I, you know, practiced and practiced and practiced. But I'm happy doing it my way. And I can get some speed up doing it my way. I don't need to learn continental. I'm happy with what I am doing. So yeah, never let anyone tell you that a knife hold is wrong and a pencil hold is right, or vice versa, or whatever. It's like someone right-handed saying, you can't crochet left-handed. No, it's just not the way the world works, I'm afraid. Okay, here we come to the beginning again. 1 single chain, and then we do a single crochet. So let's put that onto our map. I think we need our red this time. Okay. So these are our corners, and that's why I put the corners where I put them. Where the two chain are is where our corners are. And it's just to try and for me to try and keep it straight, because the first time I tried to do this graph, I've thrown it in the bin. I was going to show you. It was like, oh, you're making it look so complicated. So we came up from here and we did 3 chain and 2 double crochet. We didn't do a chain in between. We went over, did 3 double crochet and 2 chain. Then we did 3 double crochet, no chain. We did 3 double crochet, 2 chain, 3 double crochet, no chain, 3 double crochet, 2 chain, 3 double crochet. See, this is already getting a bit wonky, just because I should have turned the page, and 3 double crochet to finish off. We did a chain, and then we did a single crochet. Now see how that's doing the square is actually helping just keep it square. You can get if you can do it, and you can probably do it with computer symbols and everything. I think there are actually programs you can download. Mikey from Crochet Crowd actually occasionally does live videos where he will map a design he's creating. So he's not sort of like crocheting at first and then showing you. He's mapping a design, and then he's going to go away and crochet that design. It's brilliant the way his mind works. I love Mikey. Yeah, so we're going to do another square from corner to corner, corner to corner. Like I say, you do not have to do these if you don't think they help. I think it just helps me keep it straight. I'm just going to do one more round because it really is just the same stuff over and over. It's, you know, it's easy enough, oops, to do a granny square. And once you sort of get the idea of mapping, it's easy enough to put it into a map. It's just the same thing every round, but you're just adding a cluster on each side. Not begun. Okay. Now you will find that designers who give you graphs of squares will, once the square starts getting large, will only show you two sides of the square. They won't show you all four sides. You know, especially if it's like a blanket or something. And, you know, that's just for brevity reasons. I mean, it's just, there's no point in showing all four sides if all four sides are the same. Similarly, it is no point in showing both sides of a shawl if they are symmetrical. I'm not sure yet whether Bod's shawl is symmetrical or not. I'm pretty sure it probably will be, or it will be only a slight variance. So we're going to start off with Bod's shawl by doing the whole triangle. We're going to show you from the beginning stitch to the end stitch until it gets too big to show the whole thing. Then we will move to showing just one side. And then what you need to do is you just duplicate the other side. You flip it, and you can either work back down, repeating the pattern back down to the beginning, or you can work from the beginning back up, back down to the end, depending on how she's styled it. Oh, crinkles from the kitten again. Well, I say kitten. He's a big buffer boy, aren't you, mate? Hey, you coming up here? Come on, up you come. Crinkle, crinkle, annoy the people. They sit in my trolley. I got one of those 3-tiered metal trolleys where I keep lots of knitting and crocheting bits and pieces and all my medications and all my, oh yes, I know, and all my, just everything, all my bits and pieces I need for crochet and whatnot. And I keep the top tier on 2 of them free so that the cats can come and sit in them and look out the window at the birds. I recently uploaded a short, I think, of one of my birds chattering away. Gosh, it's a funny sound those cats make when they chatter away at the birds. Okay, and we're going to finish with a single crochet. I know. I'm almost finished, and then I'll pay you some attention. Now, I would do a single crochet if I'm actually moving on to another row. If I'm not moving, don't touch it. No, because you'll make it go wibbly wobbly. Naughty boy. What you doing? You're going to stick your face in it. Please don't move it all. Sorry, I'm trying. I was trying to hold him back from doing that. Didn't work. But if it's if it's the last round, I will just do a slip stitch. Okay, because it's the last round. Okay, so let's go back. We need green, and so whoops, sorry, out of screen. We're starting from our single crochet, and we're coming up 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 2 double crochet. Then in the space between, we're going to do 3 double crochet. straight over to the next corner. We do 3 double crochet and 2 chain. And I'm going to flip it this time to see if that makes it a little bit tidier. 1, 2, 3. 3 double crochet. 3 double crochet, and then in our corner, our first half, 3 double crochet, chain 2, flip it again. In between those clusters, 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet in the first corner. You cannot see my cat. He is rubbing up against me now. So if I suddenly make a move, oi, what you doing? Hey, hey, cheeky boy, hey, yeah, don't touch my camera. And the final side. Sorry. I can just see him and I just know he's going to do stuff and it's just making me smile. No! At least he doesn't chew the corners. The boy is a little bit better. He will rub himself up against all the things to say, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. The girl will rub up against it and then chew it. I don't know. They tell me that a cat chewing excessively or chewing items past kittenhood is a sign of boredom. And I think, boredom? Really? I've got a battery-operated laser light that goes around and around in circles for them to chase. They've got tweeting birds that react to movement. They've got flapping fish. They've got cat trees. It's endless. These cats are spoiled rotten. They are not bored. Okay, and I'm going to just do 2 chain there. Okay, and so that is our graph. Hang on, let me, don't run away, pen. That is, let me just bring it in a little bit more. You can see the whole square. Now, like I say, with the shawl we are going to be doing, we will initially see, this is going to be our shawl, okay? We have 2 sides. We will see the full center, whether I think it'd probably be a magic ring or chain, whatever. And we would go up and back down. Now, if it was a granny shawl, you could get away. So you would start off with a granny shawl. You wouldn't start off, obviously, with a chain. You would probably start off by just doing 3 chain, 2 grannies. And with a shawl, you might even need the extra length. And you might need to add a chain between your clusters. But if you're starting off with a granny shawl, and it's the same front and back, like that, then you could also get away. Oops, that wasn't very straight, was it? But you would also get away with showing just this part of the shawl, because this part would be repeated for the second half. So you see how that works? You can reduce the pattern size and thus the pattern complexity if it repeats. That's next Monday. I hope you will join me then, please hit the notification bell and the subscribe button and the like button, and then you won't miss part 3 when we start the Bod's cowl that she did earlier this year. And also I have 2 make-alongs going on at the moment. One is knit, one is crochet. I'm using similar style. They're both V-shaped scarves, and they will have similar look to them. But obviously I'm creating one crochet and one with knit. And it's just interesting, you know, hopefully they will look fairly similar. They look all, you know, fairly close already, but yeah, I've only just started. Part 1's already out. Part 2 will be coming up in the coming week. I'm going to try and get a little bit ahead this time, because I didn't release part 1 on either of them until I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, when I was going to release the part 1 for the crochet on Tuesday and the part 1 for the knitting on Thursday. So part 2 crochet will be Tuesday, part 2 knitting will be Thursday. Obviously you're not going to have, you know, you don't have to do both. You might want to do both. You might want to learn how to crochet. You might want to learn how to knit. Join me and have a look. But yeah, hit the notification bell, hit the like bell, leave a comment, let me know if this was useful or not useful. I'd appreciate that. And until then, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.